Never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into it. Friday night footy is go. Cameron got his palm to it. Holmes. Amos had his name written all over it.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
This would be something if he can kick it. Alas, he's off target.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Noble tasked with the kick in. Weller has charged into space. He's hit up the lead. Chips to half-back. They're moving the footy well here. Ignoring the corridor for now. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. Curnow! Too big, too strong, too good.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
One to nothing. Cameron got his palm to it. Was that a throw? Anderson. It's not a fair fight. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cameron slaps it out. Goulden. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Time to turn on the Jets.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Cameron gets his hand to it. Holmes, a model of consistency. Andrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Tidy ball. Powell. That's good work rate. Clever kick. Rioli was afforded latitude. Can he find a teammate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. He's caught. The fans will be happy to see this. He crept up like a librarian. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Great pressure there and gets the reward. This would give him a shot of confidence.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Weller, Hewland. That's skillful. Right, takes an excellent grab. Delivers a long ball. Hewland spoils. Weller, can he mop up? Under pressure. Andrew getting involved. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points. It's a handy buffer they've established. Witts with a deft tap. Powell. McInerney leads his opponent. Stripped of it. Anderson. Long. Cops some unwanted attention. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Advantage paid. The defence is disorganised. Petrarca can go back and shoot at goal.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
He's off. Goulden pushes into space and receives the footy. You can see their confidence growing. Thumped away. Got to get rid of it. Kicking for his first. I thought he was going to kick it himself. In he goes.
Should be able to think his way through this.
To open their account, is it there? Yes.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Moyle slaps it out. Anderson. How will the umpire see this? Briggs. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Moyle showing his skills. Powell throws it on the boot. Saligo gets to it first. McInerney takes the hand pass, heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. That's well played. Adams works hard to present. Short pass looks good. Davies can keep it moving. Powell has found some space. Long on a lead. Searching kick. Saligo went bang. Humphrey, he's set upon. Who was he aiming for? Anyone's ball. Anderson charges onto it. Pokes it into the pocket. Broad wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Looking to hit up the short option. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Weddle working hard and presenting well. Noble. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're a big chance here. In no man's land. Pearce is calm in a crisis. Saligo is cool under pressure. That one was not open to interpretation. Takes the advantage. Can he impose himself on the match? Haywood, good hands. Hewland, desperate to win it back. Anderson normally delivers. Banks doing what he does best. Look at him go. Unable to get it inside 50. He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. Probing ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Briggs, all alone in the centre square. Kicks to space. McInerney. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Banks. We've seen that before. Briggs. Goulden. Noble reads the play so well. Gets his kick despite the heat. Sees something he likes. Banging to full forward. Defence 101 there. Adams. He's so clean with the footy. Rioli. He's taken a beauty. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Crosses the paint. Davies tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Right. He's been busy so far. Good disciplined defence. Adams blasts away. Who's front and centre? Miller. He's been accosted. Kicks laterally. Bouncing ball. Long. It's a hot footy. He's been run down from behind. They need a spark. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
Good thinking and good execution too. They'll go back inside 50 here. Adams lowers the eyes. Can they get it forward this time? He doesn't waste many. Turned over on centre wing. Penetrating ball. No one can mark. Haywood. Desperate defence. He's so good in close. Curnow. Lukosius. Hewland gathers. Keeps it low. Adams. Haywood took him high. What can they generate? Lukosius within range can make them pay.
Kicking at his first.
This for two in a row. He's got it. And they've pinched a break.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Moyle with the tap. Anderson runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Goulden. Is anyone home? Curnow. That's a big play.
Already got one today.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Good ruck work. Saligo looking to get it down there quickly. Haywood outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep this standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Moyle wins it. Anderson, Powell, turned over. Delightfully done. Bad error there. You asked for it, you got it. And we will do it all again. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. They've found the magic formula. Andrew couldn't mark. Hewland mops that one up. Lukosius. It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it.
This has got some real danger signs about it. A response is needed quickly or this one will get away.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. The big men fly. Saligo comes free in the tackle. That's a useful ball. Lobb wins it back. Great mark. Going for territory. Rioli with the big fist. He's run into trouble. Scrounges a kick. Which way will it bounce? Powell hacking it forward. Seizes the moment. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Picking their way through. Decides to go. Big ball to be won here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Lukosius. Haywood. He's been dispossessed. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Rioli working hard and being rewarded. Weller. They've turned it over. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Right in the clear. Taking out some frustration possibly. Clohese doesn't often waste it. Humphrey had some assistance. Lombard. Himmelberg runs onto it. He still found a way. Hasn't seen a lot of it. What can they muster from the back half? Ignoring the corridor for now. Banks in some space on the wing. They're irrepressible at the moment. Quality delivery by foot. That's a powerful hand pass. Saligo. Lewis. He'll be sore in the morning. Lukosius. What a game he's having. He's not one to take a backward step. Kennedy. It's a bad miss.
He's absolutely butchered a gilt-edge opportunity. It's a horrible feeling.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Adams. Tidy ball. Weddle making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Davies can't hang on under close attention. Weddle out of the congestion. He'll be annoyed by that. That's an impressive mark. They need a mark. Broad fumbles it. Navigated the traffic. Weddle, can he find a teammate? Gee, they're playing well. Searching kick. Briggs. Off he goes. They can't catch him. The ruckman going for a run. Shades of Justin Madden out at Waverley.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Witts wins the tap. Feeds it out. That's poor play. Can they get another one? Rioli spoils. Taken to ground. Throws it on the boot. That wasn't worthwhile. Delivers to centre half forward. Lewis cuts it off. He's been quiet. Punched away. Clohese. He's wrapped up. Some indirect ball movement here. It's loose inside the 50. Stripped of the footy. Clohese. This might well cost them a goal. What's he got on offer? They've got winners all over the park. Miller showing why he's such a good defender. Normally delivers. Weller works hard to present. Clever kick. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Miller. Rioli. It's a tough game. Chips to halfback. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Lombard. Terrific tackle. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Heads for the pocket. Curnow looms large as usual.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Wits with a deft tap. Davies, they might be caught out on the turnover. Drives it inside the forward 50. Right, Ralph Smith manages to get off a handball. Holmes, can they get another one here? They're running riot.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The buzzards are circling. The big men fly. In the middle. That's symptomatic of their night. Can anyone take a mark? Hewland couldn't finish what he started. Gets his kick despite the heat. It must be his birthday. Delivers it inside 50. Clohese makes good contact. Big tackle laid. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron gets his hand to it. Holmes, he's gone. He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Hewland tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing?
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
It's been an absolute avalanche. The big men fly. Powell, Hewland, cops some unwanted attention. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cameron with a deft tap. Davies made that ball his. That's a bit of a gift. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Adams, got to get it on quickly. And they're out of trouble. It's eluded him. Petrarca in the centre square. It's a race for goal. You have to be tough to play this game. He probably should have hand-passed. Powell got to the right position and hung on. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Kennedy, he's got support. Ralph Smith, that's an aggressive handball. Right, he's been busy so far. Hewland drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Rioli has charged into space. He might have thought about the corridor. The ump calls play on. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Lombard. Slick hands. Ralph Smith. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Andrew takes an excellent grab. Finds himself in space. Lombard feeling the heat. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. This spells trouble. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Wits with the tap. Davies does the roving. Miller. Holmes in the centre square. He wouldn't take no for an answer. McInerney. They're moving the footy quickly. Curnow is a beacon in that forward line.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Wits wins the hit out. Powell, Saligo runs onto it. That hand pass was telegraphed. Anyone's ball. Rioli. That's symptomatic of their malaise. He doesn't waste many. Right. Gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? Got a little time here. Amos. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Rucks go at it. Goulden gives it everything. Leaves it behind. Evans snaps it goal. He's miscued that and can only watch it sail out of bounds on the full. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's not always enjoyable watching a pummeling, but the quality of footy being played here today is something to behold. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Davies. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gets the kick away. Holmes accepted the invitation. Lukosius has it now on centre wing. Saligo. He's tugged it. Never looked to have the distance. Takes the safe option. Powell, all on his own. They'll contest in the centre square. That's a strong mark. Well-weighted kick. Wits working hard and being rewarded. He's had little impact so far. It's a bad mistake. Doesn't often waste it. The ump calls play on. Just has to hit a target. Lob goes without it. When one tackle just won't do. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Goulden. Amos. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Holmes. Goulden. This for the ideal start. He's made good connection and they have the first of the term. Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Wits looking for territory. Powell, Clohese. I've liked his game today. Almost an accidental intercept. No sign of them dropping off. It's come unstuck. Playing for pride now. Weller has pushed into space. They could be vulnerable here. Another forward 50 entry. Honours the lead.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Cameron looking for territory. Holmes in a hurry. Amos probably too far out to score. Forward they go again. Holmes drops into the hole and marks.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Holmes, what a game he's had. He's doing it all. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Wits has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Miller. That's wasteful. Bangs it long. No one can mark. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's normally good on his non-preferred. He's set upon. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Wits smashes it out of there like Batman and Robin. Jeffrey takes them on to ease the pain just a little. No.
Probably one he should have got, but it's all academic at this stage.
Looking for a quick transition. Kennedy, that's good work rate. Can they get something going? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Weddle took him high. The defence has fallen down. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Humphrey goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. Can they follow that goal up with another? The two big men do battle. Davies turns it over in the middle. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Lukosius has a vice-like grip.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal. Normal service has resumed. Wits wins the hit out. Anderson, Miller only knows one way. Jeffrey, Weddle clears the area. Long, he ran into a brick wall. Goulden got in the way. McInerney takes the hand pass. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Terrific forward pressure. That's a well-placed kick. Jeffrey, well, he had to try, I suppose. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. No wonder coaches go grey. Normally delivers. Saligo. He's taken a beauty. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Hewland. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. That should be picked off. Lukosius couldn't reel it in. That's poor play. Cameron, again with the superior judgment. Going for territory. Lewis, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Miller, strong grab. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Goulden takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Davies making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Powell, he's wrapped up. You asked for it, you got it. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Cameron looking for territory. Holmes, Witts. Walter, it's a desperate tackle. This is great pressure footy. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Right, he's outmarked 2 of them. Cameron. Kicks to space. Right, works hard to present. Good handball. Saligo can run and carry. Lukosius, Goulden. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. It's been a great duel between the 2 big men. Holmes, Collins. We've seen that before. Lukosius. They've bottled it up. Witts showing his skills. Miller. Powell. Good build-up. Gravity wasn't his friend there. Can he find a teammate? Saligo heads them off at the pass. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Witts. That one was always his. Penetrating ball. Clohessy is hard to beat one-on-one.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
He converts and narrows the margin.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. Witts palms it down. He's got support. Miller. It must be his birthday. Decides to go. He'll go himself. Gives it a ride and misses.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Weller makes position. He's generally a good kick. He's normally better than that. What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option. Lewis demanded the footy and got it.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It hasn't been his best day, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Was that a throw? Powell, Miller, Weller. Punched away. Ginby. They have absolutely spifflicated him. That's not like him. Pearce marks on the last line of defence. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lukosius has found some space. Out wide with the kick. Weddle charges onto it. Quality improv there. He'll be sore in the morning. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Might be time for one more score here. Weller in the thick of it as ever. Petrarca, he's run into trouble. He's only had the one inside 50. Gets a kick away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Who's got the wheels? Noble gets there first. Jeffrey pounces. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Demoralised, dispirited, disillusioned. All adjectives you can apply. If that's how I'm feeling, spare a thought for the side who's copping this hiding.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Cameron, the winner there. Petrarca. Banks takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? Taking out some frustration, possibly. Holmes attracted a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Cameron with a deft tap. Goulden, he's lost possession. Clohese, Powell, Miller navigated the traffic. Weller, ball to be won on centre wing. Lombard, he's had little impact so far. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
You can understand him taking the shot given the lack of opportunities they've had.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Who's front and centre? Noble, Ugelhagen. They are tackling machines today. It's not been his day, that's for sure. He's copped one high.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Cameron looking for territory. Petrarca. Ginby got a fist in. Long. He's under close attention. Clohese. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Moyle, they won't blame him. Petrarca can send them into attack. Jeffrey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Noble will keep coming, recognising the urgency. Kennedy with the big fist. Davies, they are hunting the ball carrier. What can they build here? Lombard gets his kick despite the heat. Holmes mops that one up. Rioli reads the play so well. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Weller. Davies. This deserves a goal. Pearce continues to be a thorn in their side. Little one to half back. Ralph Smith. What's he got on offer? Kennedy has charged into space. Got a little time here. Searching kick. Banks. He steps over the line with a footy, and we've got a throw in.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
Moyle smashes it out of there. Davies. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Briggs with a deft tap. Goulden. Kennedy under pressure. Ralph Smith. Briggs in some space now. Right. Good hands. Noble desperate to win it back. Lukosius. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Been a terrific performance from the big key forward. 5 goals now.
The big men fly. Petrarca. Holmes with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. It's come unstuck. Junk times come early. Right. Great body work. Is anyone home? Holmes. Here's real danger now.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
That's not going to be a goal. Well, that's a poor result. Good-looking kick. Evans, within range, can make them pay.
To finish off the good work.
Evans. He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
2 goals each for the quarter. Moyle. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Dealt with the pressure. Jeffrey gets the kick away. King has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
In no hurry here. They're a delight to watch. Lukosius can keep it moving. What can they generate? Long spoils. Weddle. When one tackle just won't do. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Moyle has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Davies is cool under pressure. Ugle-Hagen has a vice-like grip. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Some relief here perhaps to the fans watching their side get torn apart.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Moyle with a deft tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. McInerney, one step ahead. That's a bit of a waste. Anderson, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Goulden, they cannot keep him quiet. Right, outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Noble to bring it in. Lukosius, he can make them pay royally.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
He's kicked it like an arrow. 3 goals apiece this term. Good ruck work. Saligo throws it on the boot. Just shoveled it out. That's careless. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Not a lot of positives today. Miller all on his own. Clever kick. Clohese on a lead. Neat little worm burner. Weddle wins it back. Great mark. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. They might be out here. Sets a task for the forwards. They're putting on a clinic.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Cameron smashes it out of there. Holmes. Amos puts his head over it. Manages to get off a handball. Hewland gathers. He should have held that one. It's a tough game. He's set upon. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. The 2 big men do battle. Powell in his natural habitat. Bad error there. He's besieged. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Jeffrey makes good contact. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat. This is more like a horror movie than a football match. The big men fly. Davies doesn't often waste it. Banks is proving a massive thorn in their side. Bangs it long. Good disciplined defence. Weller, can he hit a target? 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. What stood out to you today, Huff?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spifflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull in its predictability from the neutral's point of view. But that kind of ruthlessness and brutality will serve the winners well when they confront greater challenges.
Thanks for your contribution. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. We're ready for a start. The big men fly. Holmes, Goulden, squeezes the kick. Centre square, loose ball. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They've bottled it up. Jackson with a deft tap. Brayshaw.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw, he's caught. He's got support. Clark. Jackson gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Johnson, he's besieged. Kicks to space. Clark couldn't burst through. Holmes in the right spot at the right time. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. Curnow works hard to present.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
The first goal didn't take long. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Goulden, Brayshaw going for territory. Good disciplined defence. Reed, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Jackson snares the loose ball. Pearce is a rock in defence. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Snap around the body. It's there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both teams on the board now. The big men fly. Holmes gets the kick away. Lukosius leading by example. They've put themselves under pressure. Long wins it back. Great mark. Big ball to be won here. Young went bang. Kennedy, Lewis. This is promising. Haywood doing the grunt work. That's commitment to the cause. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Young, Banfield, Jackson just shoveled it out. Brayshaw displaying great endeavour. He picked his pocket. Lukosius in the right spot. It's not a fair fight. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. It's a desperate tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We've got another stoppage. Cameron got his palm to it. Goulden, he's lost it. Haywood, Kennedy, you asked for it, you got it. And he's done for holding the ball.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Searching kick. Bolton has found some space. He's got an option in the centre square. Banks picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. Lewis in the clear.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Cameron judged it the best and can have a shot.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cameron showing his skills. Holmes, Chapman at centre halfback. He's generally a good kick. Jackson outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Bangs it long. Lobb is there to save the day. In no hurry here. He's hit up the lead. Goes long. Clark doing what he does best. Spills out in the tackle. Under pressure. Which way will it bounce? Banfield desperate to win it back. Blasts away. No one can mark. Erasmus. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Cameron showing his skills. Holmes. Jackson runs onto it. That was almost handed to him. McInerney shows them a clean pair of heels. Looking for two in a row. Who's front and centre? Haywood has eyes only for the footy. Curnow! That's a big play.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
We've got a 2-goal game. Cameron showing his skills. Almost threw it out. Who's at home? McVie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Cameron takes an excellent grab. Looking to extend this margin. He would have fancied his chances from there. Amos, Goulden, Kennedy. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They've worked it well. Lewis getting involved. Boot, ball, goal!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. Holmes. You can see their confidence growing. Punched away. Banfield. Dangerous place to lose it. Wright tries to take them on and loses.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
The sprint is on. That's poor play. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning them all comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and I'm not surprised to see this turn into a rout.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Holmes couldn't get an effective disposal. Jackson, quality delivery by foot. Good-looking kick. It's a poor inside 50. Doesn't often waste it. Clark, we've seen that before. Lukosius, he just dropped it. Chapman gets to it first. Clark. Reed, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
Goulden on a lead. Lukosius makes position. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Lukosius says thank you very much. Penetrating ball. Banfield fumbles it. Erasmus leads his opponent. Honours the lead. Kicks to centre wing. It's come unstuck. Can he find a teammate? Can't get hold of it. You can't question his commitment. Saligo takes the hand pass. Wright, Kennedy with a clean pickup. Goulden steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
A 5-goal margin is probably reflective of the way this game is being played. Sarong on the same page as his ruck. O'Meara, Jackson, Brayshaw. He's lost possession. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Can he hit a target? Davies tries to spike it out of the danger zone. O'Meara, Cameron, read it well. Inside 50 with the kick. Kennedy can just about finish it himself. Curnow takes a beauty.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Punch clear. Brayshaw, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Jackson relishing the contest. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. Goulden, Kennedy, that's unusual. Jackson, Holmes wins it back. By hand. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. McVie, ever reliable. He's gone. Amos, Evans, right, in some space now. 100% effort. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Briggs with a deft tap. Comes free in the tackle. Jackson, Erasmus. What can he do with it? Kennedy reads the ball so well.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That's a poor strike. Defence 101 there. McDonald. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Clark. He's taken a beauty. They'll contest in the centre square. Banks couldn't mark. Briggs mops that one up. Hand pass cut off. He'll work all day. Holmes didn't need to be asked twice. McInerney. The pickup is superb. That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Spent what he didn't have. Ralph Smith. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Holmes. Is that holding the ball? Saligo. Evans had his name written all over it.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Taking no risks with the kick in. He had one job, and he made a meal of it.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's kicked it like an arrow. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. Holmes hacking it forward. Amos read it well and claims the mark. They've got winners all over the park. Curnow marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. The big men fly. O'Meara, Young, Johnson. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Weddle got a fist in. Look at him go. Lob. He's got an option in the centre square. Saligo. Great smother. Erasmus. Searching kick. Himmelberg clears the area. Voss made the footy his. He's got another one. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Jackson wins it down. Goulden going for territory. Banfield had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Erasmus. He's stopped in his tracks. That can only be holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
He hasn't been himself today. Chapman pounces. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Briggs got to the fall. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Sicily squeezes the kick. Banks was committed to the contest. Goulden, strong grab. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Banfield, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Curnow, good build-up. He's kicked a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Brayshaw does the roving. Young, Johnson, Saligo accepted the invitation. Bad error there. Crosses the paint. Tracy has it within range. That's a useful ball. Banks ensures that foray will come to nothing. Can they get something going? Briggs got to the right position and hung on. Right, O'Meara with a steal. Jackson, Brayshaw, has to be clean. He'll be sore in the morning. They're tackling with venom today. Briggs has got on top. Saligo. Clark is racking up spoils. Lukosius kicks to space, taking out some frustration possibly. Murray. Well, he had to try, I suppose. He doesn't waste many. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Bolton on centre wing is marked. They desperately need a goal. Lobb with the intercept mark. I've liked his game today. Curnow is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's batting at 100% so far.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
His teammates will be confident looking for him with finishing like that.
The buzzards are circling. Jackson smashes it out of there. They have a good understanding, those two. They've put themselves under pressure. Briggs in the right spot. Goulden. This is promising. McDonald doing what he does best. Davies. A whistle for in the back. Can he find a teammate? It's a dreadful mistake.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
He wouldn't miss from there too often, and he's rightly annoyed with himself.
Clark brings it back in. Bolton runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Not his finest moment. This will be his 5th inside 50. It's a bad mistake. He's been quiet. Pearce takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Big ball to be won here. Slips through his fingers. Got to get rid of it. He's kicked it dreadfully. It's there! The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Rucks go at it. Almost threw it out. Jackson, he's been a shining light. Young lays it off. Brayshaw, he's everywhere at the moment. Honours the lead. Good kick. Voss demanded the footy and got it.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
No trouble at all. Can they follow that goal up with another? Briggs has had his measure today. They cannot keep him quiet. Goulden, he's been industrious. That's a waste. Lowers the eyes. Erasmus has found some space. Good looking kick. Haywood wins it back. Great mark.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He shoots it goal. How's the kick? No good.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
McVie tasked with the kick in. That sums up their day.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. Normal service has resumed. Briggs, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Holmes, Lukosius, he just dropped it. Playing for pride now. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? He's just about kicked the cover off it. Chapman went bang. Kennedy, the fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson with a deft tap. Young.
He'll expect to convert this.
Right, has 2 today. Make it 3.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
There's not a lot a coach can say when the wheels have fallen off. They just haven't been up for the fight at all. To my eye, it looks like a bunch of individuals running around trying to inflate their own stats rather than do anything meaningful for the team. Horribly disappointing for their fans.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Cox palms it down. Sarong, Young. That's symptomatic of their day. Holmes, O'Meara, putting his body on the line. He's lost it. Goulden intercepts the hand pass. He's run into trouble. He's besieged. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Briggs with the tap. Goulden, what a game he's played. Holmes, he's missed.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
McVee goes short with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Clark presents in space. Junk times come early. That's well played. He's got an option in the centre square. Bolton. This is good footy. Normally delivers. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Amos works hard to present. Searching kick. McDonald should be able to get them out of trouble. Erasmus manages to get off a handball. That's not like him. Goulden breaks the line. The distance is the only problem. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Erasmus. He just keeps racking up disposals. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Curnow. Was that a throw? He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Tries a safe ball. Erasmus with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. That's an impressive mark. And they're away. Bolton takes a beauty. Kicks to centre wing. Weddle read that one like a book. Who's at home? Gee, they're playing well.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Goulden, he can hurt them again, and he does.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Jackson showing his skills. O'Meara, Kennedy in the centre square. He'll pump them into attack once more. Lewis needs to be quick. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. The two big men do battle. O'Meara, Young, Jackson. Under pressure. Sarong. Good vision there. The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one. Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Briggs has rucked tirelessly. Holmes has turned it on today. Amos working hard and being rewarded. Banfield continues to be a thorn in their side. O'Meara has charged into space. He might have thought about the corridor. No wonder coaches go grey. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Holmes drops into the hole and marks. Golden opportunity here. It's come unstuck. That's good vision. Wagner marks in the back pocket. Tidy ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. He doesn't waste many. Well played. I've liked his game today. Not sure what the idea was there. Key contest coming up. Murray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wright is proving a massive thorn in their side.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, a minor score.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
McVee to bring it in. Johnson on a lead. In no hurry here. Haywood cuts them off yet again. Kicks inside the forward 50. Good thinking and good execution too.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Briggs continues to have his way. Holmes manages to find a teammate. Can he hit a target? Curnow can go back and shoot at goal.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's given it a tag and missed.
He'd normally take that to the bank, but he didn't strike it well at all.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Wagner. This will be coming straight back.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Uses the banana. The thinking is sound. The execution is not. Out on the full. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What were the main differences today, Half?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spifflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull and it's predictable.
You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The big men fly. He's lost it. Goulden just had to get it out. Ralph Smith. Amos. Good handball. Whitfield. Desperate to win it back. Normally delivers. Second effort needed. Navigated the traffic. Kennedy. What can he do with it? Lukosius. Stripped of it. Ash. Ever reliable. Whitfield. A chance to clear now. Cameron takes an excellent grab. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Right on a lead. Taking time to assess the options. Can he find a teammate? Curnow. Spears it to full forward. Haywood. Stripped of the footy. Goulden. He's kicked a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The first goal didn't take long. Cameron got his palm to it. Holmes runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Tidy ball. Buckley spoils. Curnow. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Neat little worm burner. That is very charitable.
Well, fancy his chances.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match.
Scoreboard pressure.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Cameron wins it. Holmes. Is anyone home? Quality delivery by foot. You can see their confidence growing. Curnow marks. That's hard to stop.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
It's all one way so far. Riccardi wins it. Roaston. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Kennedy. They've given it back. O'Halloran. Angwin. Holmes. Didn't need to be asked twice. Felt the pressure there. Ash. It's a tough game. Can he hit a target? Bouncing ball. Kennedy mops that one up. Got to get it forward now. Throws it on the boot. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Short pass looks good. Angwin with a chance to run. In no hurry here. Lewis cuts it off. Maybe he could have gone himself. Banks drops into the hole and marks.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Whitfield to bring it in. McInerney. He can make them pay royally.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Holmes has made a bright start. Amos looms large as usual.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Gives it everything. Going, bullseye!
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
This is an unbelievable start. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Holmes. Laverde doing what he does best. To no one in particular. No easy exit. Attracted a crowd. He won't be happy with that one. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Touch and go. It's go!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. Cameron wins it out of the centre, like Batman and Robin. Lukosius got to the right position and hung on. Haywood, here's real danger now.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Cameron got his palm to it. Holmes can't keep hold of it. Right, Lewis. That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Oh, there's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. That sums up their day.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
They're inspired. This will be another one. This one might be settled now. Madden with the tap. Canelio. He's stopped in his tracks. Amos. He's so good in close. Ralph Smith delivers it inside 50. Himmelberg wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Green has got loose. Can he impose himself on the match? Thumped away. Holmes leading from the front. Big ball to be won here. Buckley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's an uncharacteristic mistake.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It's demoralising to be wiped off the park so fast and so brutally. From here, it's just about competing as ferociously as you can, knowing that that's what's required not to win the match, but simply to restore some pride and respectability. They've got 3 quarters to try to match it with a side that is brimming with talent and confidence.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. He's not one to take a backward step. Here's a chance to get it forward. Angwin. I don't think it was intentional, but that's always a free kick. No wonder coaches go grey. What's he got on offer? They've got winners all over the park. McInerney blasts away. Buckley is racking up spoils. Taylor cops some unwanted attention. Doesn't often waste it. Roaston can send them into attack. The umpire will have it. Briggs with a deft tap. Ball spills free in the tackle. McInerney. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Briggs showing his skills. Got to get rid of it. Evans. Lukosius dealt with the pressure. He picked his pocket. Almost an accidental intercept. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Madden. Lunging tackle, and he's given away a free kick for a trip. Roaston working hard and presenting well. Ooh, in the clear. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It's a bad mistake. Sizes up what's ahead. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Lewis! That one was always his. Pokes it into the pocket. Ralph Smith, great body work.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full. No, it's squeaked in for a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Can they finally clear it this time? O'Halloran. He's besieged. He's caught. That can only be holding the ball.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point. He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Madden with the tap. That's symptomatic of their day. Good penetration on the kick. Lukosius outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Madden got his palm to it. Roaston is there in the clinches. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Into the pocket he goes. Weddle is a rock in defence. Plays the percentages. Lukosius gets to the front spot. He's put the foot down. Delivers it inside 50. Taking out some frustration possibly. Ooh. Tries to bulldoze his way through. Hogan had his name written all over it. Searching kick. Pearce. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. A chance to clear now. Taylor couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Lukosius. Himmelberg wins it back. Great mark. Probing ball. Taylor in some space on the wing. They're moving the footy well here. He's had little impact so far. Grzuski on a lead. Inside 50 with the kick. He's normally better than that. Pearce gathers. McInerney just shoveled it out. Lukosius. Holmes. Dishes it off. Ooh. Intercepts. Poor hands there. Goulden in some space now. Amos navigated the traffic. Lewis. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
It's been an absolute avalanche. Madden wins it. Roaston. That's not ideal. Weddle continues to be a thorn in their side. Normally delivers. Gee, they're playing well. What a game he's having. Who's front and centre? Taylor on centre wing. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. Felt the pressure. Weddle leads his opponent. McInerney. Lukosius. Slick hands. Taylor. Desperate to win it back. Ineffective kick. Lukosius. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The two big men do battle. Saligo. Right. Throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Haywood lurking menacingly. Buckley saw that coming. He's gone. Taylor. And they're out of trouble. It's eluded him. Whitfield. Briggs. Read it well.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
You can put this one in the footy record. It's a goal. The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Cameron has got on top. Saligo looking to get it down there quickly. Buckley, we've seen that before. Curnow. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron gets his hand to it. Saligo almost threw it out. Can they get something going? It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back.
Kicking at his first.
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
He got a bit carried away there. Forgot to do the team thing.
The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
No one expects to see such a big margin at half-time. One team can do no wrong and the other just can't take a trick. The true gulf between these sides is surely not this big, but with the result settled, you can't help but wonder what the damage will be at the final siren.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The two big men do battle. Roaston gets his kick despite the heat. Laverde. Cameron gets there first. McInerney. He's so good in close. That's commitment to the cause. Who was he aiming for? Leak. They desperately need a goal. Anyone's ball. Delana keeps it low. Stringer couldn't get a disposal. Under pressure. Cameron turns it over in the middle. Takes the short option. Leak all alone in the centre square. Looking to peg one back. Pearce drops into the hole and cuts that one off. He's generally a good kick. Weddle hacking it forward. Lukosius on centre wing is marked. McInerney with time. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. That's skillful. Not sure what the idea was there. What's he got on offer? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Punched away. Iden. No easy exit. Scrounges a kick. Bouncing ball. Stringer. He's run into trouble. He's kicked it the wrong way. Lewis runs onto it. He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Cameron gets his hand to it. Saligo competing fiercely. Lukosius takes a beauty. Lewis.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
Saligo. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. No sign of them dropping off. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Haywood, he's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better. I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Cameron is giving him a bath. Saligo, Amos, Marks, will he go the bomb? Lukosius is a beacon in that forward line.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Lukosius, what a game he's had. He's doing it all. The only competition they've got out there is each other. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Saligo, the kick was centimetre perfect. He's been industrious. Haywood has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Dealt with the pressure. Oliver, how will the umpire see this? Just had to get it out. Bad error there. Turned over. Going for territory. Himmelberg got a fist in. Banks manages to get off a handball. Weddle, dangerous spot for a loose ball. He'll be sore in the morning. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. I don't think it was intentional, but that's always a free kick.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
To ease the pain just a little, no.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
I've liked his game today. Cameron read it well and claims the mark. Can he find a teammate? Himmelberg takes an excellent grab. They've opened them up here. Neat little stab kick. Ooh. Marks on centre wing. Picking their way through. Good work rate. They're moving the footy quickly. Pearce couldn't haul that one in. He's lost possession. Gothard. Drop punt and he has put it away.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? The big men fly. Saligo, Holmes, McInerney, Cameron shows them a clean pair of heels. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. Normal service has resumed. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. They've got good chemistry, those two. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Curnow has it within range.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Holmes, Leak wins a hard ball. Riccardi, O'Halloran, Angwin. Krasuski had his name written all over it.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
It didn't seem believable at half-time, and it still doesn't. Just look at that scoreboard. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Angwin, you can't question his commitment. He's so clean with the footy. O'Halloran was committed to the contest. Gets the kick away. Himmelberg, there's something for them to take from a dark day. Probing ball. Cornelio has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Holmes read it well. Junk times come early. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Is anyone home? Amos! Great hands there. They're toying with them now. Taylor dishes it off. Leak. Cornelio. Big tackle laid. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Goulden. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
This is a tough watch for me, so I can only imagine how the coach must be feeling.
Cameron has had his measure today, like Batman and Robin. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Grzycki works hard to present. Green outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. O'Halloran. Ginby wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Lukosius! There's nothing they can do to stop him. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Laverde should be able to get them out of trouble. Tidy ball. Lukosius gathers. They cannot keep him quiet. Wright is like a magnet in that forward line.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's already got one. Now he's got two. This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Riccardi, a rare win. Goulden has been magnificent. Amos has a paddock in front of him. Canelio is calm in a crisis. O'Halloran is hard to beat one-on-one. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Ralph Smith can keep it moving. That's a useful ball. Lob pushes into space and receives the footy. We're watching a very good side here. They've got winners all over the park. Not on my watch, he says. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Cameron, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Goulden, no free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Same old, same old. Saligo, they're leading them a merry dance. That's a shocker.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Not a lot of positives today. Manages to find a teammate. He doesn't waste many. He's normally better than that. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Iden thwarts them again. Playing for pride now. Good thinking and good execution too. That's skillful. Angwin in the clear. Got a little time here. Seizes the moment. Just has to hit a target. Buckley went bang. Goulden, McInerney goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. Cameron, he's worth his weight in gold. Saligo, Kennedy, they're hungry for more. Curnow marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth. Cameron continues to have his way. Kennedy, Ralph Smith hacking it forward. Buckley ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Clever kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Saligo desperate to win it back. Taylor intercepts the hand pass. Angwin, he's taken a beauty. That'll work. It's a tough game. Lays it off. Grzycki, they desperately need a goal. Gothard gets on the end of it. That's great footy. He's having a dirty day. The runner will be out in a minute. He's generally a good kick. Riccardi pounces close to the line. He's stopped in his tracks. The two big men do battle. Roaston, that's symptomatic of their day. Can they find a late goal? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time. He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Bangs it long. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? No sign of them dropping off. Haywood gets to the front spot and can line them up. Towards full forward. Punched away. In no man's land. And finally over the line.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Whitfield tasked with the kick in. Honours the lead. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.
Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spifflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull and it's predictable.